Hi guys and welcome to the new video, and here you see we got actually two cameras, which is a thing which I really like about this right now, because it's like kinda, I can switch between those bad boys, which is cool, right? So today's video is about what's in my camera bag. A very there are a lot of those on YouTube, but I thought, yeah, why not? Because many of you guys asked me what lens I use, what camera I use. We first start with the Blackmagic 6K. So I'm filming on this angle right now. So it's a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 6K. I love that camera so much. It's like such an incredible quality. What I really like about this camera is the color grading and the workflow with the B-RAW files are amazing. But I don't know, sometimes it feels like you film a lot of data. That's the only thing I don't really like about this. And I film everything with this camera basically. For pictures I take different cameras, but for film, main camera definitely Blackmagic 6K. And there's like right now the Blackmagic 6K Pro with the like internal ND filter. So if you want to buy this camera, I highly recommend to buy it with an ND filter, an internal ND filter. I would love to show you this right now, but it's just like in front of me, so there's that. The same with the lens. I use the Sigma 18 to 35 millimeters, and what can I say about this lens? It's like super flexible. I love to be flexible and kind of be simple when I shoot, because it makes everything so much easier, it makes more fun. Now actually what's inside of my bag, I can show you here. So right now, using this here, and it's like right here, and basically it's like for audio recording, and it's like this little mic, and it got receiver and transmitter, and it's very cool. I really like about this is you're very flexible with this. I didn't use it too much because most of my videos I use my Rode mic, but it's like mainly for it's not in my camera bag because I use it just mainly at home. So there's that. We can actually test this. Wait a second. So, okay, this is like with the mic right now I'm using. I unplugged that now. And this is actually the without the mic here. So I hope you still hear me and it's not failing, but I feel like it should work. So there's that. I got a Tiffen ND filter, and this is like this thing, all right? And I really like this, and it's very, very necessary with my Blackmagic because otherwise you lose so much quality in grading later, and in your quality depth, everything will be less cinematic. So there's that. And the cool thing is here, you can see it there, it just changes the brightness so much, and it's like a sunglasses for your camera. It makes your videos so much better if you film, especially when you film outside. Yeah. So another thing I have here are step up rings and step down rings. If my ND filter doesn't work, and I can show it here, it's like different like millimeters, and I just love to use it like maybe sometimes when you're on set and they're like people you need some different diameter, and you're here and you can be the hero there. This is like a little bit underrated, but I got an EF to E mount converter right here, and to be honest, I just used it if I use a Sony camera, obviously, because that lens I'm filming with is an EF mount for my Blackmagic. Cool thing is like you can just adapt this even though you have an E mount. Like most of the time I don't need it, but if you need it, like it saves the day so much. Another thing I use a lot is actually my laptop. Like most of the time I edit at home with my Mac Mini. It's just, for me, feels better, and this laptop is, to be honest, not too good for editing, but it's mainly for me for concepting. If I'm outdoors or something, I really like to use this. What I also bring with me is a monitor. I'm seeing this right now, and if you see that, well, it's kind of complicated. Okay, yeah, this is like the thing you see here. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I use that a lot for my Blackmagic because you can't really flip a screen or something. But yeah, this works pretty well for me, and yeah, for focus peaking as well, it's super good. And yeah, just to make sure I know what I'm filming. Yeah, and one of the most important one actually is the tripod. You see it like in camera here as well, it's right there. And yeah, but it's pretty good and necessary, especially if you film yourself. Personally, I love to shoot static, and yeah, this is like one of the main things I do actually. Like, I also like to use gimbals, of course. It can be like very smooth, but tripods, I made a video about this. You can click it somewhere here. One thing I want to show you as well is like this clamp, and I use it like for this angle actually. I just put it on a like shelf. I can show you here, and yeah, it's just like so much easier. Wait, I'll just put it in focus. Yeah, and it's like pretty chill to use that camera right now. And yeah, those things are so amazing where you don't see me right now. Yeah, what's really cool about this clamp is like super easy to bring with, and I just love to use that as well because it just makes you more flexible, and sometimes you can use your environment basically to just make cool frames like this. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and I really like this. SSDs, because it's insane, guys. Because yeah, the thing is, because I already told you that Blackmagic needs a lot of data, and this is why I film directly on an SSD. And yeah, this is like the T7. I mostly use that for editing, and the T5. The T5 makes my life so much easier because the workflow is so much better, because you just have to plug it in your Mac or your PC, whatever, and you can instantly start to edit and to create. To be super flexible, I also got my Lazy with me. It's a HDD because yeah, just more data. And when I want to save something, when I'm on a trip or like on a movie set, I can't save the data like immediately. It just helps, and then having the laptop as well, it just makes life easier. I as well have in my other pockets, which is pretty cool actually, I do have this, because it just does like dirt off your lens, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is super underrated actually. So this tape saves you so much. It's so good. On every film set I was like, at one point we needed like this tape, and yeah, because you just have to mark things where your actor, your subject should be standing, or maybe to save something in a way, like just to tape on like your SSD if you don't have enough like rig stuff. And yeah, this is like pretty necessary. Another thing is that here, it's like wrenches, like just to be flexible and to screw stuff. Otherwise, I have some spare batteries if an NPF battery is running out. An NPF battery is like basically a bigger, like it's basically here, and it's very like a basic battery for lights, for cameras. It depends. And yeah, what's really cool about this is you can see the lights here. Much battery is left, and I really like this one. Oh, and one actually other thing is this got an USB, and you can use it as a power bank, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this is like very nice to have as well. Which is actually pretty cool about this backpack. And yeah, is that I have a cape, and the cape is like very cool because you're using a camera, and if it rains, I used it in a documentary in Tokyo back then, and it helps so much to prevent the camera to getting even more wet, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it was just like very necessary for that. And yeah, I just always bring that with me. I also have these power adapters here, and as well when I'm not in Germany or like general Europe, and I had to use adapter. So okay, that's basically it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Yeah, there's a lot to come again. I was super busy with work, and yeah, but I really want to continue this. And yeah, if you like it, leave a comment, leave a like, however you want. And yeah, and see you later. Bye.